reminded me of Lil' Kim when she said, dressed in all black like the Omen. Honey, she came ready, okay? What's up, fam? It's your girl Q, back at Blessed to Be a Blessing, where we are blessed to be a blessing. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. I appreciate you greatly. First, let me go ahead and shout out my blessed ones because I love you guys and I mean it. Also, go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you drop some comments as you follow along in the video. Let's converse. Let's talk about the show a little bit, okay? And if you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting on. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, okay? And to my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining the family here with the blessed one. So I love you guys to life. Let's go ahead and get started. So, Tyler Perry's Sistas, Season 4, Episode 8, entitled The Sister. So I'm assuming that means they are now considering Fatima one of the sisters. So y'all, it picked right up where it left off last week, where they were in Andi's brand new penthouse that Gary bought her. Okay, so Gary, he did the thing. He made it very difficult for Andi to be like no, because he was very thoughtful. Now I will say this, because I know I be hating on Gary a lot, you know, and I don't trust him, but he is thoughtful in the way that he remembers all those little intricate details of conversations that he and Andi have had, as far as things that she likes, her dreams, how she likes surprises. So he's done all of those little things, like buying the penthouse. He remembers that she wants to have a penthouse. The portraits of herself in the penthouse, how she likes to have her clothes all lined up, because of course she finally hit the play button on that tablet that was sitting on the bed that said play me. And it was a wonderful video of Gary talking to her like, hey, if you're playing this, I know you're there. And we're just going to start with a tour of the penthouse. So he's like directing her on walking around and walking through the house as he talks to her about everything in there, how he's got everything fixed up and lined up how she wants it, as far as her clothes in the closet and everything. He said that he knows that she's a neat freak. So like, he remembers those details, those things that really, that's what she's thinking about with these things that he's doing. And then it was like a desk drawer filled with letters, I guess letters he had written to her. Like, he's really trying hard, y'all. He really wants to get Andi back. Even filled the freezer up with her favorite ice cream, which y'all see how small that girl waistline is. She supposed to eat all that ice cream. What's wrong with you, Gary? So anyway, but he's doing a lot of great things, and it's really making her question, you know, what she's going to do. I will give kudos to her, though. She's been holding out very long and strong this time around of breaking up with Gary. All right, so then Karen just went ahead, you know, last week she just went ahead and blurted out and told them that she was pregnant. She sure did, child. You know, Daddy was clowning, child. Daddy was like, you gonna keep it? So everybody like, you don't ask her that. And so Karen's like, yes, I'm keeping it. So then Danny was like, next question, who the daddy? And even Sabrina was like, yeah, I kind of want to know too. That's a good question. You know, Karen like, Zach, obviously. Like, what do you mean, obviously? It's not obvious to us that you pregnant by Zach. You've been going with this preacher boy, and you hit Zach off. Now, y'all tell me what y'all think now. Okay, she's just not realizing that she's pregnant, right? So we're assuming she missed one cycle. So in my mind, as a female, I'm thinking, so it's been about a month since you last smashed Zach at your office of your shop when Aaron walked in on y'all. Now, that was in season 3. Of course, season 3 had like 20-something doggone episodes, Mr. Perry. But still, like, that was way more than a month ago to me. Or 5 weeks or 6 weeks or however pregnant she should be. She still ain't even been to the doctor. She just took them 3 pregnancy tests. But anyway, y'all, the time frame and how the shows are running together, it's just looking real weird to me. But personally, I don't think it's Zach's baby. I think she wants it to be Zach's baby, okay? Like, because she slept with Aaron, too. I think she slept with Aaron twice, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, all it takes is one time, okay? So anyway, so they continue to talk, and they're like trying to get all on Danny about being blunt. Danny like, look, y'all just mad because I asked the questions that y'all want to ask, okay? And I'm with Danny. Let's keep it real. Who the baby daddy, okay? Like, tell the truth, Karen. Who you really think the baby daddy is? And so now Aaron's going all back in his mind, and he's going on his calendar. He like, look. He told her this baby could be either mine or Zach's because she did sleep with both of them around that same time. And she like, it's not. He like, well, do you want it to be Zach? Is that what it is? He's sensing it too. She wants the baby to be Zach's, but it just, we'll see. So anyway, Fatima showed up all dressed in black. She reminded me of Lil' Kim when she said, dressed in all black like the Omen. Honey, she came ready, okay? And she had a pocketbook clutched in her hand. Danny like, you want me to take your purse? She like, no. Because they know Fatima pack heat, and so does Karen, child. So anyway, Karen was like, no, let her come in. Andy, come on in, have a seat. Fatima like, no, I'll stand. Honey, Fatima, I was a little nervous myself. I was like, ooh, child, don't start no with Fatima. She might clock you and rock you, okay? So they talked, and so Karen started off was like, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I'm pregnant. She thought she was dropping a bomb. Fatima was like, yeah, I know. Zach already told me. So that didn't work. So then Karen goes, well, he's still calling me every day. She's like, that's funny because I got the password to his phone and I don't never see your name pop up on there. She's like, well, he got 2 phones. She's like, yeah, I got the password to both of them. I mean, like, what else you gonna try to do, Karen? Now you're looking petty. You're looking real petty. You're looking real immature. And you're looking real stupid, okay? You're about to be somebody's mother. I suggest you grow up. So anyway, Fatima wasn't fazed by that, okay? Because she and Zach apparently have a real relationship. Zach did tell her these things, and I'm so glad that he did. He's been honest. He's been upfront because he really wants it to work with her. They feel like it's going to work. I feel like it's going to work. Clearly it is. They have a doggone spinoff called Zatima, okay? So we're just waiting on that. So anyway, as Fatima's about to leave or whatever, then Karen's like, no, wait, I'm sorry. She apologized for lying to her. She was like, I just wanted to hurt you. Zach don't be calling me. I just feel. And so Fatima was like, she was compassionate and she showed empathy. She's like, look, I'm a woman. I've been you before. I've been in that position. You want to hurt this other woman because you're hurt by this man or whatever the case may be. But, Fatima's like, look, if the baby is Zach's, I would never do anything to put your baby in any harm or do anything to hurt your child. He go, Karen, it is Zach. Fatima's like, well, if it is, and also we would like to have a DNA test done. So Karen like, yes, honey, because they together. And I think soon they probably about to get married. I really do. Mr. Perry, you might as well go ahead. Let one of these girls get married, okay? So yeah, so Karen, they squashed it up. They asked Fatima to stay. She stayed, had a couple of drinks with them and hung out or whatever. And so Karen, she just was like, okay, she had no choice but to be cool with it. Like, they about to be family. If that baby belongs to Zach, yeah, you want to see Fatima all the time. Because Karen and Zach, that's dead. That's not happening no more. Now, I believe she's probably going to get with Aaron just by default or on a rebound because he already told her if the baby's his, he's going to love it, do everything he can do for it. He's excited about it. And even if the baby's not, he's going to do the same. Aaron is a good man. He deserves better, but that's another story. Moving right along, okay? So at the end of Andy watching the little video of Gary, he was like, at the end, you're going to have 2 buttons. One says come over and one says don't. And so he's like, just let me know which one you want and I'll get a message. They didn't show what she's going to hit yet, but I'm pretty sure Eddie going to hit come on over. Come on now. And she already was talking about how she missed having what with him and being loved on and all that. Yes, honey, she supposed to have that bed come over there, okay? So then moving along, they did show my boy Maurice tonight, honey. He was standing outside the bank, and guess who pulls up or shows up? That doggone Q, child, they done let him out of jail. He done gave him Maurice's address is where he gonna live. Maurice like, why you do that? You ain't staying with me, child. So I don't know how that's gonna pan out. I really don't know why this dude Q is really still a part of the show. They're trying to keep his role active, but I mean, he ain't really got no storyline. It just, But I do believe he's going to end up living with Maurice. There's going to be some conflict because, Calvin is Maurice's roommate. So Calvin's not going to like it because doggone Q stole from him. So we'll see how that's going to play out. I'm really not even interested nor do I care how that works. But last but not least, honey, getting and caught up with that doggone Gary and that doggone what's the other dude name? I forgot the dude name already that works for Gary. But anyway, turns out Hayden knows Gary and he's spying on Andi for Gary, getting the tea on Andi, passing it along and bringing it on to Gary, in as long as Gary does for him what he wants, which is to bring Zach down. So Gary's calling Zach, trying to figure out how he got this money with the stock. Zach is smart. He's not telling him that he got the insider trader, which is good. So Hayden's still trying to, he's still hating on him. So Gary like, what's your angle with this dude? Why you so after him? What's the problem? And so Hayden didn't want to share that with Gary. He just like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, as he walking with his crutches and all beat up from when Fatima sick them dogs on him. Okay. That's what he get. He get on my nerves. So anyway, the other guy, Gary sends the other guy over there to talk to Zach about his portfolio and his stocks, and they're really trying to get him to take some of that money out and move it around or whatever. And while he's there, all of a sudden, that same woman shows up. Turns out she is the FBI, and she comes with cops, and they arrest my boy, Zach Honey. So apparently somebody has filed a complaint to the SEC. Now, this is what the dude, I can't remember his name, the one that works for Gary, this is what he was telling Zach. Somebody filed a complaint. He don't know who it is. But yes, they do. It was Hayden. Because Hayden is so jealous and so envious. It don't matter about him trying to destroy Zach. He'll never get Fatima. She don't want him. So anyway, they done arrested my boy. So now I'm just waiting to figure out next week, like, Mr. Perry, don't be leaving Zach in jail and locked up. And please let him keep his money, okay? He need his money, okay? Because if not, they find out what he did, they probably going to seize that house. Honey, he going to be back to square zero with nothing. And I already know where it's going to go from there. He going to end up getting back with Karen, ain't it? Oh, God. I don't think so, though, because of this spinoff, I'm just thinking things are going to stay on the up and up for Zach. So anyway, that's how it ended. They arrested my boy. We saw it coming. We knew it was going to happen. And we're just waiting now to see what's going to happen next week. All right. So again, thank you guys for tuning into my channel. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And y'all have a blessed night and a blessed day and a blessed week. And have a blessed weekend. All right. Good night.